Okay.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
All right. Welcome back to the DMG's Third and Wrong YouTube channel. Today we got another episode of Mock Talk here. Joined by Gage and Dylan, like always. Fellas, how's it going?
Doing good. Can't believe you just, didn't even introduce
And George.
my dog. But
And
yeah,
George.
it's all good.
Before we get started here, make sure you hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button. Help us out greatly if you guys did. And also leave a comment. We like when you guys comment and leave your guys' thoughts and opinions on every video that we post. We like to interact with you guys as well. And the more comments, the better. So
Yes, sir.
today we got Daniel Jeremiah's 2022 NFL Mock Draft 1.0, as you can see in the title right there. He's got 3 quarterbacks going in the first round, so this is going to be a very interesting one here. Obviously, I'm January 21st, so this is pre-Senior Bowl here, so this is going to be an interesting one. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. All right. Number 1 here with the Jacksonville Jaguars. We've got Evan Neal, tackle out of Alabama here. I feel like this is going to be a common pick, as it already is. I think edge or tackle, you can't go wrong in this spot. I mean, they need help on both sides, so it's kind of just whatever they're feeling at that moment in time, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not mad at the pick at all.
We'll say this in every mock draft. Any of the first top 3 guys should always go. It'll be all just fine.
Very interchangeable here.
Yeah, even the top 4 most likely is going to be edge and tackle.
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yep, number 2 to the Lions. Aiden Hutchinson, edge out of Michigan. I like that pick a lot just because of the whole storyline, keeping the Michigan boy in Michigan there. I like that a lot. Apparently, he's a really good locker room guy. He can be a good leader, so I think that can help him out tremendously on that side of the ball. Get a guy that kind of demands the very best from his guys while they're out there with him. So hopefully they can. I think that I like the pick for him. Obviously,
he screams to me. He screams to me like a guy that likes biting kneecaps off.
Dang it!
Oh,
I was going to use that one.
Great rights, Dylan. We both have the memes.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 3 here. The Houston Texans taking Kyle Hamilton, safety out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, just as we got finished saying that the top 4 picks are going to be edge or tackle.
I was right before you, right after you said that, I was going to say with the here and there Kyle Hamilton pick, because I've seen Kyle Hamilton mocked in the top 4, and this is the pick that it is. So
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. They need help just about everywhere. So I think you're getting a solid guy here that can play just about anywhere on the defense. So he's not just a safety, and he is an athletic freak. He's 6'4", 200 and something pounds or something like that. I don't
think we've seen a safety like his size before, right?
No, I don't think we have. He's a monster, dude. I think he can play. Yeah, as you can see, he's big, fast, versatile, and smart. So you can play him just about anywhere on the defense. I think you're getting more than just a safety, and that's a solid pick for him. They need help just about anywhere, so you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest opportunity cost here is edge. I mean, they got Laramie Tunsil at left tackle for now. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's fine. I don't want him in our division, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So that means it's a good pick.
Yep, great pick. Number 4 here, Jets. Ooh, Kayvon Thibodeau, edge out of Oregon there.
Yeah, as they should.
Yeah.
It makes sense with what's going on.
It's that's a best player available. I think they could also go Ika Mikwanu right there, as it says. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. They're both needs, and when you have another pick in the top 10 here, I think you're still safe for sure. So,
especially with Robert Saleh as your head coach, I think this is a great pick.
Yeah.
No. Can you guys hear that?
No, sir.
Okay, bet. Perfect. Just making sure. Dog's smashing some water right now. All right, there you go, Mikey.
Number 5 here, the New York Giants. Ika Mikwanu. Oof. tough one for the Jets there to kind of miss out on in a sense, but I mean they had to pick before him. So, but Ike Mekwonu to the Giants there, that's a very good pick for them, for sure.
Yeah, him and Charles Cross are going to be the most mocked. Tackles here.
Yep. And I think they have the number 7 pick here, so they can kind of kill two birds with one stone here. In a sense, they need the tackle help on the line, and then they need that help on the defensive line as well. So it'll be interesting to see what they pick here at 7. But Ike Mekwonu at number 5 is a solid pickup. The dude is an absolute beast. He's a monster. He could do a lot, and he's going to improve a whole lot better at his pass blocking as well. He's mainly a running guy, but he will improve at pass blocking, and he's going to be an absolute tank. If he already is.
I think he might be my number 1 tackle.
Oh, he's my number 1 tackle by far.
I think he's. I don't know,
dude. Seeing those clips when he runs out there, like he will lead his runner, and he will throw blocks at people. He don't care who's in his way. He's a stud. I love Ike Mekwonu.
Before you scroll. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay. I do not want to see Malik Willis to the Carolina Panthers again.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either. Up. Luckily for us.
Drum roll.
Kenny Pickett.
Hey!
One guy is not buying into the hype.
Let's go. We were talking about this on our review of Mel Kiper's, but they just took J.C. Horton last year. They got
Stephon Gilmore.
I don't see Ahmad Gardner going number 6 right here to the Panthers, but like we were talking about before, having 2 pillars at cornerback isn't a bad thing, but taking a quarterback number 2 in this position is kind of tough. So
you're cutting out a little bit there, bud. I don't think it's the best pick for Matt Rule future, but I think for the Panthers, it might be a really good pick for the organization because set them up further, and they're not going to push in anything here soon. So,
Yep. Moving on to number 7 here, the New York Giants once again picking up Devin Lloyd.
It's kind of the
highest I've seen.
Yeah, this is a different one. Devin Lloyd, obviously, this is Dylan's boy here, but great linebacker, can do a whole bunch, very, very quick, very versatile, can go edge to edge. Dylan, anything else you want to add to that?
Just a modern linebacker. Giants need as much help as they can on the defense.
Yep.
I think Derek Stingley might be an interesting pick here too, but Devin Lloyd's not bad at all. I like it.
Yeah.
It's going to work well wherever Devin Lloyd goes. I think he's good.
I don't like picking linebackers this high, but with the draft the way it is this year, it really just seems best player available.
Yeah, when there's not a lot of depth in those usual positions like there usually is. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. He's a good player. They need the help, so can't be mad at it. Number 8 here, the Falcons taking Treylon Burks, wide receiver out of Arkansas, Gage's boy there. I like this pick for them a lot. I like it for them a lot. I know you do. I like it for them a lot, though. They need the help there. They don't really have a whole lot of receivers anymore, especially if they let Cordell Patterson walk and if they let Calvin Ridley walk. They're kind of slim pickings at that position. And Treylon Burks is my number 1 wide receiver. He can do it all. He's insane. He's tall. He's fast. His hands are freaking massive. He doesn't drop the ball. He can do anything you need him to do. He's a beast. 6'3", 225. He's a monster. I like this pick for the Falcons.
He's my Vontae Mack no matter what pick from. Like it's Treylon Burks no matter what.
Yeah.
So I hate the pick. I don't want him off the board here.
No, yeah, I don't either.
Moving on.
Yep, moving on to number 9 here. Denver Broncos.
Oh,
Kenny Two Gloves pairing up with Teddy Two Gloves.
Kenny 8-inch hands in the Mile High Stadium. It's a great recipe right there.
Dylan really likes men's hand sizes. So
he enjoys them.
It's just the biggest defining characteristic of Kenny at this point. He came into play a lot in the Senior Bowl, but this guy says, Broncos will most likely go after a veteran quarterback. Their team is built for a veteran. I would go Sam Howell over Kenny Pickett if I'm going quarterback, but I wouldn't go quarterback here
Yeah,
either.
I'd go Sam Howell or Matt Corral over Kenny Pickett. Moving on to number 10 here, the New York Jets once again in the top 10.
Ooh,
Trent McDuffie. Well, that's a
yeah, no
I
love
like
for
this.
Derek
Interesting.
Stingley.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
I'm not mad at the pick. I mean, it's kind of tough to kind of put McDuffie over Stingley. I think the only reason I could see that happening is Stingley's last 2 years of tape obviously haven't been the greatest, but he's also been hurt. He's been fighting with other stuff, but if you watch his freshman tape, the dude could solidify a spot at cornerback one for sure. But it's a little bit different when seeing McDuffie over Stingley here. But I'm not mad at the pick for the Jets in a sense.
Yeah.
I think they need the help on the defense. And
Yeah.
sorry, I'm just a little confused right now. I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
that
McDuffie this
far.
high. I haven't seen him this high. So
But hey,
yeah, he's a good guy though. He's a good player.
if it was Stingley, none of us would be saying anything about it. So I mean, it's all just pick your flavor. Sauce, Stingley, and McDuffie are all different style corners. So
yeah,
whatever fits your
Yeah.
team better, what you like better.
yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at it. That's a good pick for him.
This is a scam. They're
Yeah.
actually the Washington Commanders. Now.
Yeah.
So
Yep, they got the Matt Corral right there. Nice.
that's the second one in a row. Right? No.
No.
Never mind.
It would have been. But
Yeah.
Matt Corral
No.
there to the Washington Commanders at 11. I like it.
I think Matt Corral's probably with Sam Howell the best options for the Commanders if you're going quarterback in the first round. Corral is an RPO heavy quarterback. He's very heavy on RPO coming out of Ole Miss. He's got some speed if he needs to get out of the pocket. He's a quick thrower, which I think will help him survive his first couple seasons. But like Gage will probably bring up, he doesn't have a great deep ball right now. I think it's because Lane Kiffin was very heavy with RPO and they just didn't develop that out of him. There's a lot of arm strength exercises that people do now. I think it's something he can grow into if he really has that mentality for it. That's just something we don't know, though.
No, when I meant like this is the second, I think like the last mock draft we 11,
Okay.
right?
Our
Yeah.
mock draft or
Yeah. I got nothing positive to say about the quarterbacks. Moving on.
Yep. Moving on to number 12 here, Minnesota Vikings. Derek Stingley. There he is.
there he is.
I like this pick a lot. They need the help at the cornerback.
They've got like what all three of their starter corners free agents this year with salary cap problems, so they're not going to be able to get all three.
Doesn't matter. Whoever they were, not good enough. So,
Yeah, Stingley's going to feast on Jordan Love, Justin Fields, and Jared Goff. So,
Don't you mean Aaron Rodgers?
no, he's going to be playing against the Chiefs and Raiders and Chargers.
No,
so.
he's not going to the Broncos. That's a different video.
Yep,
yeah, I
but
like
no,
that one
I
there.
like this pick. They can stock up other positions, but I think getting something of a cornerback is going to help the
Yep.
Vikings.
Gage, I'll let you take the next one. It's your boys here.
Got the Cleveland Browns taking Trayvon Walker, edge, Georgia. Hate it. Sucks. Not a good pick. It's crap.
Hey,
He's
where's
not even
Garrett
the best
Wilson?
edge available right now. Granted, this was post or pre Senior Bowl, whatever. This is a garbage pick. Move on. Oh, he's got a good pick for the freaking Ravens.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, 14 here with the Ravens. Trevor Penning, tackle out of Northern Iowa. Northern Iowa.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, mate. No, yeah, that's a solid pick for them for sure. Especially if Gage hates it. So that's when you know you're doing something right.
Oh, this mock draft sucks and it's officially garbage.
Sweet.
And then 15 and 16 here. We got 15, though, with the Eagles at George Karlaftis, edge out of Purdue, and wide receiver Drake London out of USC.
Drake London, if he goes there, he will be another JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Yeah, I think Drake London has a better pedigree than Jago Whiteside, but I think George Kalafdis is very interesting. give some youth into that defensive line. The main reason I like Drake London with the Eagles is if he can be a good run blocker, he will be a phenomenal player for him. I think that's the biggest key is getting someone that can do that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons they take him there for sure. I like George Karlaftis. As I said previously, he's powerful. He has very good hand placement. He doesn't have the bend and finesse and stuff like most of the athletic freaks do on the outside, but he still gets the job done. He's still a very good edge for sure. And
I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah.
He's way better than Walker, and yet he's somehow picked, and he's picked later. So great.
Yeah.
This draft sucks. My interest has declined tremendously.
Okay.
And 17 should be the Chargers, right? Yep, Bernhard Rain Man out of Central Michigan there. What do you guys think about this one?
This is pre-Senior Bowl, right?
Yes,
so you can't mock it up. He didn't look great.
No.
So I don't know if he still goes.
Well, he's definitely more of a project, and that's why I don't think he goes 17.
Yeah.
He's recently transitioned to playing tackle from tight end, and he's from Austria, so he hasn't been overseas for a long amount of time. This would be a projection pick, and I don't think the Chargers are looking for a projection right now.
No, they have a team that is about winning now.
Yeah. But he did test very well. Not test very well, sorry. He graded very well for Central Michigan. But I think they have other options here.
Yeah.
I think it might be a reach. Maybe not for pure talent, but
has Charles Cross even gone yet though? Okay, I would go Charles Cross here 1,000 times over Bernhard Rain.
And that is like no excuse because Cross is better even before the Senior Bowl. So
yeah, he's most likely going in the top 5. So.
Oh, yeah. Number 18. Ooh, okay, yeah, number 18 here to the Saints. Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State.
Would have been nice.
Yeah, they love their Ohio State boys though. So,
boys, let's go.
Yeah, they need. The Saints are kind of falling apart now. They need help in a few areas. Their defense is still all right if they can hold on to some of those guys. But like Dylan said before, they're going to be shedding a lot of contracts. They're going to be going into full rebuild mode here. But their wide receiver room is absolutely horrific. So I think. Go ahead.
No, keep going. I was going to just go with what you're about to say. So.
I think if they can get a player like Garrett Wilson in there, especially the Saints love shopping at Ohio State, I think it's a good pick for him.
Yeah, if he falls here, it's a great pick.
Oh yeah, it's a great pick here.
Moving on.
19 here for the Eagles. Kenyon Green. That's an interesting one. A lot of people mock Tyler Linderbaum here, but Kenyon Green, he's a good player himself. And then, like Dylan was saying in the last video, more than likely Landon Dickerson will move over and take over Jason Kelsey's spot. So therefore, you're kind of wasting a pick in this. Not really wasting, but you don't really need that true center guy in Tyler Linderbaum. You can kind of fill that other hole that Landon Dickerson is going to give up when he moves over to center there.
If you're wanting to beat the interior lineman, I think Kenyon is probably better than Linderbaum because he's a true guard.
Yeah.
So I don't hate it.
Dylan, you got anything on that one?
If you take Linderbaum, you're forcing Dickerson to stay at guard.
Mm-hmm.
If you take Kenyon Green, you're moving Dickerson into center. That's just what you want. I think that's a better move. Like Gage was saying, Kenyon Green's a beast. So just make do with whoever's best at their position.
That being said, the Eagles did have the best record. So if you do really like Dickerson at the guard and he played really well for you, I guess taking Linderbaum's not a mistake because you can still keep that guy that you think's stable. So I can see either or being just fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Number 20 here, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Charles Cross, there you go. Finally comes off the board here.
Gage,
how do you feel about that?
This draft is just a kick in the dick. That's what this is.
I think this guy hates the Browns.
All right, next.
All right,
it's a great
pick. The Bengals some other stud tackle too. So.
Oh gosh, that's going to be the cherry on the top. And if it's great, I'm just quitting. So this video won't be posted. You guys will never see it.
All right, number 12. Dylan, take over. No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
Jordan Davis
I'm just kidding.
is going to be, what's his face, 2.0, big dude. Vince Wilfork. Yep.
Oh yeah, Vince Wilfork. Yeah.
It's on the freaking thing.
Yep.
I don't see this.
I don't know.
I don't like this draft.
It's not a wide receiver pick, but if you give Christian Barmore and Jordan Davis on the same team with Bill Belichick, I'm sorry, that's just going to be too scary. Like, it may not be like you're giving a guy that's a freak athlete, because that's what Jordan Davis is. I mean, he's a freak, right? Like, he's a unicorn at what like size and what he can do, and then he's got the potential to do more. I don't hate it, and I think that people look at Jordan Davis as just like a pure nose tackle. I think he's got a lot more. He's super athletic.
I would have preferred to see Kobe Dean here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few other picks I'd like to see here, but Jordan Davis, I think he's he'd team up nicely with Christian Barmore there, and I don't hate the pick. Obviously, it's not the sexy one. It's not the one you'd want to see sitting on the couch first day of the draft. You're like, oh yeah, hey, we're about up, and then Jordan Davis, you're like, man, this draft sucks. But no, it's
isn't sexy. Come on, Michael.
Hey, boy.
And you guys are getting crapped on with this draft.
No, it's okay. No, I like the pick there. Obviously, it's not the sexy one. It's not what you'd like. It's not what you want to see, but it's what has to be done. So
you know what,
and you can respect it.
I'm gonna start implementing the Colts pick as like a 19.1, and then just put Carson Wentz. Because that's what you guys got with it. That way you get a kick in the balls as well for this draft.
That's fine.
Now we all depressed.
Oh, yep. Oh, geez.
See, okay, I like this better than Drake London, in my opinion.
I do like this better than Drake London as well.
Yeah.
22 here.
I think this fits better with what they are doing with their passing game.
But Chris Olave is going to run really fast.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
No.
Really fast.
I just hope he doesn't drive really fast.
Oh, too soon, Dylan. Moving on.
Yeah, move on. All right, 23 here. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking David Ojabo, edge out of
That's
Michigan.
That's more of a Browns pick than what they gave us.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of where he actually really does fall.
Yeah.
Kind of in the first round. This isn't a bad pick for him. I don't know. It's not horrible. I think they need help more on their line. More than anything, as you saw in the playoff game there, they got absolutely murdered on their offensive line. But I think that's where they should look instead. But
positional value-wise, though, David Ojabo at this range fits a whole lot better than just taking, say, like a guard. You can get a tackle like Darian Kennard or someone like that later on in the second round and move him into guard and make a lot more use out of it.
Yeah.
I like Ojabo here. He's definitely more raw, but you have a lot of veteran talent on that defense, so it could work out very well for him.
The way he performs in the draft combine will really boost him, I think, because he's a really good athlete, and he just played edge to another side of Aiden Hutch.
Yeah,
I can see him moving up more as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Nakobe Dean again.
That's 2 in a row. Linebackers.
Yeah, that's a solid one for the Cowboys there.
Yeah.
Another freak that just sprints around the field and tackles like none other. Him and Market Parsons would be annoying to play against.
Yep.
See, this is a spot where you might even, like, if Berhan Raymond is here, I would like to see him go here because you get him some time to grow in that offensive line. And he projects as a very good offensive lineman, just not like right off the bat. That's where I would prefer to see him. But I don't mind Nakobe Dean here. This is a steal for the Cowboys, which I don't like. So.
All right. Next one here, 25 Buffalo Bills. Selection, Kyler Gordon out of Washington. The other Washington corner off the board now.
I think he transitions better to the NFL than McDuffie. As far as a pass, like receiver, what am I trying to say? As a defensive back, I think as an outside corner, that's what I was trying to say. Trent McDuffie will be great, especially in the slot, and he's very much a behind the line of scrimmage kind of corner too. He does a very good job in those screens. But I like Kyler Gordon guarding against a wide receiver in man coverage a little bit more.
Yeah, I hate this pick. Move on.
Yeah.
26
Dylan.
Tennessee Titans here, Dylan. Quay Walker.
Hey, let's go. I like it.
That tells you about how the pick should be.
Yeah, I like it. I would like it less if it was someone like Jameson Williams or Jahan Dotson, but honestly, they're losing linebackers. It's not a bad thing to go and get here. I honestly don't know much about Quay Walker. I've heard other names buzzing around a lot more lately, but just taking this pick as a linebacker, it's not a bad one. I think someone like Jermaine Johnson though would be a little bit better here for the Titans since they're losing Harold Landry. But I like that pick.
27, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jahan Dotson out of Penn State.
Yeah, if they lose Godwin, that's a good pick.
I think they will with Tom Brady retiring.
Yeah.
He'll probably get the money he wants somewhere else.
Patriots hooking him up.
Cleveland.
He's gonna pair up with Stephon Diggs.
You know what? That's probably why he doesn't have the Browns taking a wide receiver, because he's got us getting Chris Godwin. Okay.
There you go.
I think he had that with the Patriots getting Chris Godwin. That's why we didn't go receiver.
Wow, just steal exactly verbatim what Gage said.
That was the whole point. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, good luck having Kyle Trask throw to that guy.
I like Devontae Wyatt for the Packers. I like him. I think he's going to do a little bit better than Jordan Davis. I like this pick.
Because you're haters.
Don't go wide receiver, though, so Jordan Love can throw it to Montez Valdez-Scantling Jr. every other play. Yeah, that's a solid one.
This is just going to build up another defensive player to help Aaron Rodgers.
You're cutting out big time right now.
This is just going to be another pick to help the defense led by a team of Aaron Rodgers.
And he cuts out again.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers ain't staying.
Am I really cutting out that much?
Yeah. Just whenever you go longer than like 5 seconds.
I think you just need to speak a little bit louder.
Is it doing better now, or am I still cutting out?
No, yeah, that's
that was
good,
fine.
but I think it's more just how long you talk.
Okay.
This is a sign that this was done before Senior Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a terrible pick. Not because he's good.
He's a very interesting prospect.
Yeah, he's not a first-round guy for sure, though.
Yeah.
This is a reach.
Yeah, after the Senior Bowl, he goes, I'm shocked by how athletic he plays at that size. And then you see it in the Senior Bowl against other guys that are probably going to make the NFL. And he looked terrible. The guy cannot move. He's a blob.
Put him defensive tackle. You're good.
That reminds me of the Ty Schmidt freak out. He's like, unless the guy can go to 250 pounds and play defensive tackle, I don't know why we're picking him. Jordan Love, dude, that is probably one of the best mental breakdowns I've ever seen. Gold.
Number 30
all right,
here.
let's get the Chiefs get. Are we gonna rage quit at this pick? What are we gonna do?
Possibly,
Hey,
okay. This draft sucks.
This is the worst one yet. Daniel Jeremiah can suck it.
Jameson.
I don't want to see this.
I hate this pick, which means I really, really like it, and it just sucks because I can't enjoy it.
Dude, this guy goes from
Travis Kelce and Jameson Wilson and Mecole Hardman.
Dude,
like, what do you want to do to people?
This dude goes from playing backup at Ohio State to the best team in college football, Alabama. Just goes berserk. Now he's going to go to Patrick Mahomes, the biggest arm in the NFL. Like that.
Someone can't let this happen. Some team has.
They need to have
what's going to happen.
They need to have.
I nominate the Patriots.
I nominate the Patriots.
Who's the owner of the NFL? Who's the president?
Roger Goodell.
Yeah, he needs to step in if this is the pick that they put on the card. This should not happen.
I think they did something scandal and they have to lose their first round pick.
Some scandal. They recorded
some Jackson Mahomes did something on Sean Taylor's number.
Yep. All right. Anyways, moving on. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
31 Bengals here. Tyler Linderbaum out of Iowa.
A pick that actually
AFC
makes sense for an
Northeast,
AFC
and
North
everyone
team.
else sucks. Move on. This pick sucks.
It's a good pick.
Gosh, dude, why did he have to why did he have to dog on the Browns? Like, come on. Like, you
And
obviously went for the top needs for the every other AFC North team. Like, this is a great pick.
yeah, that's an astounding pick for those guys. Let's go. And then 32 here for the Detroit.
Okay.
Yes, for
This
the
is an
Detroit
interesting
Lions here.
one.
Oh yeah, Malik Willis.
Okay, I'll give some positives to this. Go on, Gage.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
I'm anti quarterback everything in this, right? But at least with the Lions, like, you're not expecting anything, right? So you have that potential to like grow it and let him and there won't be like any negative to it because like what more can you? There's no like drawback. Like, you guys aren't going anywhere. You guys were the most talent deficient team in the NFL, and you guys play with heart. I don't hate it. I really
Okay,
don't.
yeah. So I'm going to build on that. I will say, one, if he turns out to be what everyone is saying that he has the potential to become, you have
Team
his
won't.
fifth-year option. That's great value for this pick. This is your second first-round pick that you got for trading away Matthew Stafford, so you're not losing a whole lot of value there. Plus, it gives him time to be behind Jared Goff. Not necessarily the best quarterback ever to be behind, but you're not expected to play right away.
In fairness, I mean, Jared Goff really doesn't take any chances per se. He really likes to check down.
Yeah.
He really likes like making decisions and going short, and that could be what Malik Willis really needs to learn. So
Yeah, and then with all the other picks that they got from the Rams, they can go get some offensive line in the future for Malik Willis. So it could be worse, but I think that's the best spot for Malik Willis if he goes into the first round.
Yeah, that is true.
well, that's it. It's only 32, Mike.
Yep, that is all. Once again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. We greatly appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, where should be a big red button, kind of where Gage is pointing, but not really. But that helps us out tremendously as well. And leave a comment with who you thought your team should have taken in their spot, and just any interaction in general too. We like
Yeah.
comments. So
You can also comment how great this draft was for the Browns, and
Yeah.
just throw more salt in the wound.
Okay.
And yeah, but other than that,
Just
boom.
just rate this draft on a scale of 1 to crap, 1 to 10. Just
Okay,
go ahead.
wait. We need to actually grade these drafts too because we're reviewing them, but we need to
Oh,
give
yeah.
like a final grade.
On like A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah. A, B, D, C, D, E, F.
F. I can work for the NFL now. Apparently,
F.
I can put
Okay.
this all crap out.
Mike?
I'd give it like a solid C plus, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a C. I think it's a C minus. It's a little bit below average, but
If the,
not.
I think it would be better if I wasn't so pissy about it. Right, gonna bias. Right, it's a C plus right now. But if pre Senior Bowl,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind giving it a B. And
Yeah.
like an unbiased opinion.
But we're gonna keep doing that for the rest of these mock talk draft reviews. Like you said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But we'll see you.
Peace.